live and in color, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Wrestling with Savage. Hello? Anybody here? Oh, this must be where they're having Impact, because it's empty.
Wrestling with Savage begins now.
What's going on, everybody? It's April 27th, 2022, and we're coming at you live in studio. We have Jay and Dave here yet again to help us with the show. Dynamite Results coming to you live. Instead of doing the quick recap live with you guys tonight, I'm not going to even do that. You guys can catch all the results later tonight. It will be all in the description of the YouTube video. Go there, check it out if you don't want to watch this. Otherwise, for everybody else sticking around, we're going to get into what was a very good Dynamite. A lot of good matches, a lot of action. The show basically opened up with CM Punk. Everybody coming out, big pop. He's going to do commentary. After that, we got straight into the first match of the night between Dax Hardwood getting the big win against Cash Wheeler. Dave, did you catch this match, and what did you think?
Oh, yes. I caught the match. It was a very, very, very good match. A very good opening for the show to start off. Enjoyed all the chain wrestling that they did. It was a lot of classical, straight up wrestling match. And a lot of emotion in it too, because they're battling each other, which is not a normal thing for them. They even, I think, mentioned that they were like 5 years. One guy didn't wrestle for 5 years, one-on-one, and the other like 3 years.
Yeah, it was super unusual seeing them come out together, knowing that they're about to fight each other. I thought that was the coolest aspect of the match when they know they're gonna have a fight. They know they're gonna beat each other up, but they still come out as a tag team to show you how And I thought it was also special because this is the first and probably gonna be the last time we're gonna see this match ever. Jose, I'm sure you caught the match. What were your thoughts?
You kidding me or what? This is how you start a wrestling company show weekly. This is wrestling. I mean, if nobody didn't think that was wrestling, you're just not a wrestling fan. I don't know what. But basically, it just started off nice. I think they basically told the story. They were more concentrated on the tournament. They actually wore, if anybody caught, Owen's colors in his trunks. So I thought that was a pretty cool tribute. CM Punk was in bad commentary. He wasn't being one-sided, even though he was saying, well, I hate both of these guys. I hate Pinnacle, I hate MJF, but hey, this is wrestling. These guys know what they're doing and we're here. The fans were into it. I sure was into it. It started with nice chops. It started with turnbuckle. I like how it started, though. The thumb to the eye by Dax. I thought that was pretty cool. I thought they told the story there, and basically they just kept going at it. They had some nice spots. I even had to write it down,
Yeah.
Wheeler hit that German suplex. I was kind of scared. I don't know if you guys caught it. Dax at one point on the turnbuckle, I think his knee brace got caught. You guys just caught that a little quick.
I got a glimpse of that.
As he was about to do the top rope counters, when he countered the back suplex, it looked like he was about to fall there as well. He was hanging on to that steel pole. So,
yeah, they put on an absolutely great wrestling clinic, bro. That would honestly inspire any wrestler. Any wrestler that wants to become a wrestler, you should pay close attention to that match.
I love the finish. Going to the sharpshooter counter to the small package, then counter Dax 1-2-3 with the win. You could get beaten by any move. It doesn't really have to be a finisher, and that's what wrestling is about. So to me, this was a freaking 5-star match without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah, I agree. I give it a 5-star. These boys just showed you the first 6 months of wrestling school in a couple of minutes on video. So, like I said, anybody that's aspiring to be a professional wrestler, DVR that match. They literally teach you the first 6 months of wrestling school as far as holds, chain wrestling, links, selling, rolling, getting out of the ring, jumping out of the ring. They showed you how to do pretty much every single kind of fucking basic necessity that you would need to be a pro wrestler in one match. So you should thank these guys. Good video for the archives. I'll tell you that.
Guys, I don't know if you noticed with the rumor that WWE is interested in FTR. Well, people This is why.
Well, obviously, yeah. No, they're definitely regretting not keeping them. I just want to mention. I want to mention nothing against. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'll say it. It was a fantastic power driver that in the match. There was a big power driver that was the most impressive part of the match to me. But besides that, Denny's sucks, and they should stop airing commercials for shitty restaurants during 5-star matches. It's just fucking devastating, bro. It really is. Anyway, bro, he picked up a big win. Dax Hardwood picked up an absolute big fucking time win to move on in the Owen Hart tournament, which is being set up to be awesome. Another huge announcement right after this 5-star match to open up Dynamite. We get the announcement that CM Punk is challenging Hangman Adam Page for the AEW Championship Sunday, May 29th at Double or Nothing. Did you hear that announcement? Are you excited about that? Are we excited about that? No? Nobody? Dave? Jose? That's just an open call right there.
This basically just proved the predictions of what you were saying he's going to win next year. This basically just shuts you up right there. I mean, right there is point blank. He's going to win the belt.
Nah. Who, Punk?
It to MJF.
Nah.
Absolutely.
I don't think so. I think Tony Khan's more methodical, especially if you watch the way he's building up Wardlow, the way he built up the MJF and CM Punk. It was a special thing, man. There's no way Punk's winning. Punk's going to get screwed out of the title by Adam Cole, baby. There's a reason why Adam Cole was pestering Hangman Adam Page for the last couple of months. And it didn't even make sense, right, Dave? Am I wrong? All these matches that they had, over and over and over again, and, him just beating... Hangman abused Adam Cole, if you think about it. Hangman abused Adam Cole, if you think about it. The last couple of matches they had, Hangman came out looking like a stud. He took NXT's top star and fucking buried him match after match after match after match, to the point where this guy went out, made the phone calls, did what he had to do. Undisputed Elite is here, and they're not playing games. And if you think that belt isn't going to transfer immediately into the hands of the Undisputed Elite and cause a tear into the wrestling business, they're going to come in like the new NWO. They're going to take all the fucking gold, and I mean all the gold. Watch out, Scorpio Sky. Watch out, everybody else who has a fucking belt with gold on it. It is over for you. That belt is gone. It will become the Undisputed Elite's fucking property for a while, until MJF somehow weasels his way into getting that belt. This is the championship order in AEW. It's going to be Adam Cole, baby. And you love Adam Cole. I don't know why you're more hyped for this. Your boy Adam Cole is about to become the AEW champion.
Adam Cole is about to feud when Omega comes back. That's why.
Listen, Omega, first of all, he even said it today. He said that he could come back in December and still get Wrestler of the Year. It's a fucking joke.
Exactly. And that's with Adam Cole. He'll get Wrestler of the Year with Adam Cole. That's it.
I don't know. I see the champion order in AEW coming up. I see. I'm telling you, man. I see it. It's coming. The exact way I said it.
Predictions will prove true.
It's going to be Adam Cole, MJF, and then the big payoff, finally, CM Punk, man. They need to, at least. If Tony Khan's smart, he's not going to take wrestling's best character, most interesting character that they have right now in CM Punk, and just throw it away.
I feel like the promo he cut, he's just trying to put asses to seat because it was unnecessary.
Because he's not trying to hype a matchup that he's going to lose. He's going to get screwed. He's going to get screwed. He's going to get screwed.
Hyping it. We didn't need to hear it. I don't need to hear it.
Yeah, I gave that promo. You're right. Actually, that's what our next segment is. That, Jose, the CM Punk promo. He headed to the ring. He cut a promo. He kept it short. He kept it sweet. And even though he said he was going to keep it short and sweet, Jose, do you like how he still got in the ring and had to hit the pose and the music? But we're going to keep it short and sweet, guys. We're going to keep it short and sweet, but let me get in the ring and pose for 45 seconds on national television. But it's short and sweet. Right?
Hey, it's CM Punk.
2-star. I didn't like the way he was walking around like I don't know how you're walking around pretending you didn't get knocked the fuck out in UFC. And I look at him and that's what I see now sometimes, and it bothers me.
That's what everybody sees.
I try to let it go, bro. I try to let it go because I love Punk and I love all of his matches. I love all of his work. But
well, one thing's for sure.
I'll agree at certain points with you there, but
Hey, you say that CM Punk is gonna win, but I disagree because there's even something that he said in his promo that can lead to him not winning, and that's where he had a little doubt. Said, "I may not win, but I'm going to give you a fight."
Yeah,
So that
yeah.
kind of gave you a little hint there, saying, "I'm going to go in this match, but there's a good chance I'm not going to win." And besides, think about it. Why would they give it to Punk now? It's way too soon. His whole thing was about building up, getting the record to get to that point, and I think right now it's too soon. I think he still has to
They
build up
have they
that
have a
little
chance to
record, build
let
up
him
that
have a
rapport,
Stone
and
Cold
make
run,
man.
bro. They have a chance to let him have like a
I just
Stone
think
Cold
they
kind of
need
run.
to put asses to see. I don't really think. I think Adam Page's champion has come up about. I would say before even CM Punk was in the picture. So um, that's how I feel about it.
My point is
Thought he
this.
had a 5-star match when he won it, but then everything just kind of went to
Son,
shits.
Punk's only going to have
Except
this
for,
momentum one time
except
left
that.
in his career. He's
Everything
never going to get the kind of momentum that he has right now. If they waste this championship on him right now, it's a complete waste of a
They should
debut.
just give it to
It's a
him. Just give it to him and that's it.
You can
Once-
create
once
such an
done deal.
epic storyline for this guy that will go down in the history books as one of the best fucking feuds, stories, run. Like, if they do it right, they can make this guy immortal, is the word I want to
It
use.
makes sense because then at the end he can fulfill his moniker of the best in the
Listen,
world.
I'll give it to Fuego del Sol. I don't care who wins it, as long as whoever gets the belt off him. That's great to me, man.
Anyway,
Give it
let's
to
get back
Fuego
into Dynamite. After that, we had
He was a
promo
man.
from Scorpio Sky and Dan Lambert, just basically letting Sammy know that he was in big trouble tonight, and they weren't obviously they weren't fucking joking around when they cut that promo. After that, we had our match between Daniel Bryan, Wheeler Yuta, John Moxley versus Erin Solo, QT Marshall, and Nick Comoroto. Basically, these guys came off looking like AEW Dark talent, pretty much what they are. I don't think I've seen QT Marshall on TV in over 4 months, unless you're watching like AEW Dark. He's never on TV. So another job, a bunch of jobbers coming out to make the new team by Mr. Regal over there look, again, very good, very impressive, solid finish, a lot of good moves. Surprisingly, it was actually an entertaining match. I'm going to go right into it because we wasted so much time with the whole Punk thing. I'm going to go right into it. 3.5 stars for me. Jose, what'd you think?
No star.
Okay, I like it.
This was a piece of shit. I hope all you people out there agree with this shit and listen carefully, because if you don't know wrestling, I'm gonna tell you what the fuck this was about. This was a fucking GCW match over here. This is what I saw: game-changing wrestling match. I do not know what the fuck is wrong with fucking Moxley with the fucking outside fucking shit, man. I'm fucking tired of this shit. And QT Marshall and all these little clown Nick Comoroto. When's the last time you seen that guy on TV?
I actually like this guy. I think he has a good look, and he has a couple of good moves.
The last time you seen this guy on TV?
Maybe like
I
2
haven't
months
seen him
ago.
once.
2
He's
months
not
ago.
even in dark.
He fought Wardlow. A couple actually. Didn't he fight
Hey.
Wardlow?
Listen, all
Hey,
I'm
you
gonna
know-
say is, listen, it was Yuta, it was his hometown. I'll give him props. He's getting big pops. If you guys notice, it is elevating him into a star level. I'm not gonna go that high, but I don't need to see this piece of shit clown show. All right, I don't need to see all this. There was a nice release suplex, Mike Moxley, that he always does. Okay, I'll give you that. Yuta with the German suplexes. Okay, big pops. I'll give you that. But overall, no, this is not for me.
So the whole thing was a 0. You didn't care about the submissions. You didn't care about the.
What I want to know is, no, I didn't like the finish. I thought that's just cheesy. Come on, everybody's going to do a submission? No. Basically, and then Yuta with the roll-up? Okay, yeah, no. I just want to know where this Blackpool Combat Club is going, because I think I told you this in your previous episode, that it may lead to this trio belt being created.
Yeah, I was actually going to bring that up. You beat me to it.
Where's it going? I want to see where it's going. Like,
Well,
I'm tired of seeing
bro,
it.
we're going to get into that a little later when we talk about a certain match that had a couple of surprises. Well, not even a match. I think it was just a little promo that turned into a hell of a lot more. But anyway, after the Wheeler Yuta, Dave, did you rate it? I gave it a 3.5. Jose gave it a 0. No rating.
I gave it a 2.
Two. Okay, we
Just
go
a two because
two.
you know at least it was Mox and Daniel. You know Brian Danielson. I always like watching their matches regardless.
Well, anyway, just to let everybody know that the match ended with Wheeler Yuta chopping down the big fucking tree and Nick Comoroto, and then getting the pinfall victory with Mox and Ambrose just looking strong with the submissions. They had the nice pose, the money shot. Wheeler Yuta seems to be getting over with the crowd. People are cheering for this guy who we didn't even know who he was 6 months ago. Yeah, but they're putting him over.
Tag matches always with poses. We've seen it with Adam Cole.
Everybody's always trying to get their pose. Look at CM Punk, short and sweet, but I'm still gonna get in the ring so everybody can take a fucking picture and buy a T-shirt. Where's my ice cream bar, bro? I don't want your fucking shirt. I want an ice cream bar. Anyway, after that, all right. You know what, Jose? You're not gonna like this one coming up. This one's gonna sting you a little bit. After that, we had a promo coming up with Brit, Baker, Ruby Riot, and Toni Storm. And this fucking promo is a complete piece of shit. I graded it a fucking 0 out of fucking 5. Garbage, trash, meant nothing, meaningless. I don't believe a fucking word she says. And that's that. What's your take on that, Jose, Jay? You like that shit? You like Brit? You love Brit. I'm sick of it.
First of all, there's 2 stars in there, if you guys didn't notice. One is Toni Storm, which left that piece of other company that was holding her back. And the other one is Britt Baker, which had a freaking fire shirt. I love the shirt. But she is one of the best AEW champions probably in history because ain't nobody else. So,
well, it's a pretty short history, so.
Did I like the promo? It could be better.
The promo was shit. She's done better.
Two. But I just wish other people weren't involved. But if you see, there is definitely chemistry between Britt Baker and Ruby Soho. They could make some classic matches just like they had before.
Well, Ruby's a great worker. She's on a different level. Ruby's walking around that locker room on a different fucking level. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Purebred WWE. Purebred WWE. Homebred talent. Uncomparable to those fucking indie little darlings. Uncomparable. She's already worked the limelight, the big shot, the big shows. Britt Baker hasn't even done half of anything fucking Ruby Soho has. Not even close. You know why? Because she performed at the showcase of the Immortals. You know what I'm saying? That's a different thing to put on your resume. Now, I like Ruby Riot, and it was sad to see her part of this shitty fucking promo. Fucking 0-star promo. Anyway, after that, we had another promo from Jurrasic Express. I actually like this promo. Christian came out looking like a badass. He basically told this kid, put that title on your shoulders where it belongs. You're a loser, but you're not a loser. So I didn't like that part. You're a loser, you lost, but you're not a loser. Put that title on your shoulders. Team Taz came out, interrupted. Ricky Starks, always impressive in the ring and on the mic, came out with Powerhouse Hobbs, and they challenged them to a match, I guess, down the road. And Luchasaurus apparently is really taking the Jurassic Park role serious. Fucking even roaring at his enemies now. Did you guys catch this roar? Did it make you feel special, Dave? Did you like the roar?
Not interested.
Not interested? Dave, can we get you to sit higher? Like just a little higher? Yeah, let's like stand. Don't slouch, man. There you go. Now we see Dave. Everything's... We see Dave. I like it. All right, man. We're live, guys. Again, thanks for Dave and Jay being here doing this show. We try to have fun now and take our passion for pro wrestling into the show and share with you some of our knowledge and critique experience because we've been doing this shit for a while. After that, we had a promo. Oh, by the way, I graded that Christian promo a 3. You guys? I'm giving it a 3.
I'm giving it a 4.
4?
I'm going up 1.
4? I like 4.
Wow. Message here.
That's rare.
I would love to see Christian Cage turn heel and fight Jungle Boy. I think it'd be a great match. And
that's a good play.
I think this was a kind of a good play right here, and I think it set it up. And I think the fans wanted it too. They big pop when he said you sound like a loser. I'm actually looking forward to this, and I'm not even a fan of Jurassic Park Express team. I'm really not. This is interesting.
I get that. I get that. Dave, what are you giving it?
Like I said, I wasn't uninterested, so I'll probably give it a 2, I guess.
Gave it a 2, damn.
You know.
It wasn't inspired by Christian's attitude, positivity. Christian has that positivity, man. Anyway, after that, we had a promo from MJF telling that he basically came on and told all the girls in Philly that they don't have to worry about birth control because their personalities are birth control. Basically shitted on every female in the building and every female in the country on national television, and somehow no one's going to sue this man. Other people say this and they lose their jobs, they lose their livelihoods, they lose their millions of dollars. MJF can come on TV and just say this shit, and I guess it's okay. And that makes him a god. This promo was a 5, and I fucking loved it. It was amazing. He called the pig Wardlow. He said, Pig Wardlow, make sure you keep your mouth shut. He made sure that the war pig would be silenced. And that didn't happen, obviously. That led up to the match between Wardlow and Lance Archer. And there's a lot to talk about in this match. Another right off the gate, we're going to get right into it. 5-star match. Five-star match. Because the purpose of a match, all right, I'm going to go off for like maybe a minute or two. But this was a 5-star match. Because sometimes there's these things called enhancement matches. Matches that are supposed to be more than just a filler of time. A match that's supposed to have meaning for someone in their career. This is one of those career-defining matches. Because when you have Jake the Snake Roberts sitting ringside watching his boy Lance Archer, who's pretty impressive himself, get powerbombed 4 fucking times into oblivion. And just the presentation, the build-up, the way they make this guy walk to the ring slowly with the handcuffs. I mean, everything they're doing. The slow build to watch the payoff of the domination. And these guys put on a slugfest. Heavy hitting punches, heavy hitting spots, big time symphony powerbomb finish. 5-star for me, boys. Jose, what did you think? Jay, what did you think?
Well, I'm gonna start off. I love the line with the women in PA by MJF. I thought that was pretty freaking funny.
Yes.
This is why he gets paid what he gets paid. Gonna say, couldn't agree with you more. I actually thought this was a great match. Made Warlow really shine. I was really surprised by certain spots he did, like that Hurricanrana. That kind of just had me like, whoa. That just caught me completely off.
You talking about the old school shit where he went to the top rope?
No, I'm talking about when he was running and then he just jumped at the Hurricanrana.
Oh yeah, that was wild. He's so big and he does that.
He did it perfectly.
Yeah.
He wasn't like messed up or anything. You know, both mentioned the double clothesline. He picks him Archer up with ease. Like, he's 150 pounds. Are you kidding me? Like, this guy's over 270. Like no problem, you know. I like the part Archer did some spots. He did that high choke slam. I thought that was really high for someone as big as Warlow. And I know Warlow could jump. I don't know if he could jump that high, but that was a really good spot right there. It just, overall, the match was just great. The Powerbomb Symphony, I believe it was 4 of them.
Yeah.
What more can you say? I mean, just picks him up at ease. I mean, this guy's totally powerful.
Dave.
Made him really shine.
Hold on. Dave looks like he has something to say. Dave, what was your favorite part of this match?
I think that Warlow doing that swanton blew my mind. I didn't even saw that coming. So I was shocked when I saw him do that. I was like, whoa, that caught my attention.
Yeah, because you don't see him do that ever.
You don't see him do that. And then when he hit that last power bomb on the Symphony, dude, yo, he dropped my man hard to the mat, bro. You could feel that through the TV. I was like, damn, bro. You know he's hurting from that one.
Yeah, that was a vicious final power bomb, and you got to give Lance a lot of credit for taking that. And the way he got up, you know, he got up with hustle to make that look that good. You know what I mean? That wasn't, because if you watch the thing after the third power bomb, you got Warlow taking him and he rolls him a certain way to get him back up. But you could see Lance actually kick back to make that roll happen even faster, so he could make it look that more impressive, because it was so fast. He went from that third power bomb, and then that fourth power bomb came up with extra spice that Dave was talking about, which made it look so very fucking nice, man. Spiked him to the mat, and honestly, this is making this man become a bigger star. I mean, if this is every week, he's a bigger star, but I think now it's really, really, really on another. The crowd was getting into it. They had a Goldberg-like chant for him. Warlow, Warlow.
The whole handcuff thing is cool too. You know, he walks in with the handcuffs, and the way the match started with Archer doing that senton out the ring, jump on top of everybody. Let's go. let's go, let's get this started. But
So
then,
I hate that.
after the match is over, boom, walks out, and Warlow goes, okay, put those cups back on, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I thought that
So
was
it's-
the only
I
kind
like
of
that.
mess up that spot. I hate when there's like 20 people in the corner just waiting for you to do your spot, and it was just that was probably the only
You know-
bad thing about.
You know
this
what though?
match.
I agree with that because AEW tends to do that a lot. But in this particular one, it actually I like the camera angle they had because it came out of nowhere. So it was almost a little bit of a surprise. I caught me out surprised because I didn't expect it actually. That was one time I could say that I didn't see them kind of like prepare for it.
So we all agree that this was a 5-star match.
Yes.
All right,
definitely.
all right, all right. Awesome. I think
Yeah,
that's the
I'm
first
fine
time.
with
I think that's the first time that's ever happened on this show. I think because
I
usually
think so,
me and
yeah.
you get hyped for a match, and then Jose is usually the one that like it.
The shit's on us,
It's
yeah.
hard for him to give it a 5. I don't think he's given a show a 5.
I
A
was-
match.
I was just impressed. Very impressed.
It was a great match. It was a great match. After that, we had another, not even match, more like a segment. I think David at one point called it a contract signing. I think maybe it was going to be a contract signing. I don't know.
It was a
That
sit down. It was just a sit
it was just a sit down. Anyway, the
Yeah.
the
They had, like,
entertainers.
stuff there, like it looked like it was a contract signing. I didn't-
Listen, anyway, the Jericho Appreciation Society, which they want to be better known as sports entertainers, decided to come out with their 5 guys and invite these 3 guys to come on out for a sit down, right? Because apparently they can't touch Jericho, because if they touch Jericho, they get fired, right? I didn't like. I don't know. There was one thing I didn't like, but I'll tell you what I did like later, after Dave gives me his take on all this right now. I want to hear what Dave has to think about the Jericho Appreciation Society and Eddie Kingston, Santana, and Ortiz.
I thought it was kind of stupid. I didn't like it very much at all. I don't like this new group with Jericho, to be honest. I don't think these guys fit in with Jericho. I hate the way why play his music and then after that be like, oh, okay, we're done, guys, no more singing. It's like, just change the music then. Don't play the fucking music. It's like, come on, like you're just killing it now. And I just don't feel like these guys fit in with the way Jericho is. Even as a heel, they don't fit with him. Jericho outshines him all the time, and
Of
it
course.
just doesn't seem. It just doesn't. It doesn't feel like even like he's trying to build him. He just flat out shines them, and it's just like there, like Daniel Garcia, like he comes out corny to me. Like I don't know. I'm not feeling it. I haven't felt it since they got it together, and I'm still not feeling it till now.
No, I don't blame you. I don't blame Jose. Do you feel the same way?
So this is weird, right? Because I really hated the layout. Like David said, he thinks it's like a contract sign. I really hated the layout, and I hated how it started, right? Because I hate those just group of guys 2.0, whatever you want to call them, Daniel Garcia. But then I started to like it. Isn't that weird? It's just weird how things just turned out all of a sudden. I liked the part when Jericho got on the mic. And I liked when Eddie talked too. I thought Eddie got a big pop when he came out. I don't know why they don't make him into a star and have a run. It's just Jericho said a lot of things, call him bitch, you can't touch me. Daniel Garcia got a little cocky with it, says you can't touch me. But the part when Jericho sat down and did the bitch part, I mean, that's just great. And it started off a little corny. But Santana Ortiz with the middle finger segment, that was pretty funny too. I think that's when it just started picking up. But Jericho was just kind of nailed it at the end. I mean, I don't know. I really like how Eddie confronted him face to face in his face, and he's like, "I swear I'm on you. Talk like that, you done." Like, and it was so much intensity. Like, I just like that out of Eddie. I thought he made him look really good here, and I thought Jericho kind of delivered that heel persona. I'm better than you, bitch. You can't touch me. This is your only shot at a company. Nobody wants your ass. Like, I thought that was pretty freaking cool. So, I'm gonna give it a 4, man. I'm really gonna give it a 4 on this one, just for Jericho and Kingston.
Interesting. I had a close take to that. I'm going right out the gate and telling you I gave this a 5-star segment. 5-star segment. Absolute 5-star. And I'll tell you why. Dave's giving it a 3. And I'll tell you why I'm giving it a 5-star. Because Chris Jericho is inside this promo. He's inside this situation. Chris Jericho's on the screen. Chris Jericho is 5-star. He is a walking 5-star. He is a certified fucking legend. The second he comes out of the apron and out of the ring now, I see the guy that beat Stone Cold and The Rock in the same night, no matter how hard I try not to. No matter what I do, when I see Jericho, I see the guy that beat Stone Cold and The Rock in the same night. And the bottom line is this: Jericho has reinvented himself. Hey, Lemon, let me get my take, man. I've seen Jericho reinvent himself many times, and sometimes better than others. And for some reason, seeing him now more inspired than ever to help get these two shitbag guys over. Inspired, yeah. He's lost weight. He does. He got back in shape.
That's a good ending to a promo.
No, man. Jericho is inspired, bro. Like he's doing his thing, man.
These guys fit in with Jericho.
No, but the fact that Jericho. My point is, you guys aren't even gonna let me get my point out anyway, man, because my shit's so shocking. Jericho is taking on the challenge of trying to put over these two shitbags. If he accomplishes this, he's literally the fucking GOAT, bro.
Listen,
actually, I'm sorry. Three shitbags. Okay, not 2, 3. It's a tall challenge, and Jericho's the man for trying.
I gave it a 3 because of the end, because I did enjoy the Eddie Kingston and him face to face, and how Eddie was saying, you saying, oh, you putting out a hit on me, that doesn't go down the same where I'm from, and. We can relate. We're all New Yorkers, so we understand kind of what he's talking about. So that part, I enjoyed that part, and I thought it was a little exaggerated how Jericho went back and did the whole thing like I'm old, I'm scared, and stuff like that. I thought that was a little kind of too much and a little corny, but I get it, and it was. That's the part that I enjoyed of the whole.
Segment was super fucking. The segment was super fucking corny when it started, okay? The only time this segment turned into 5-star was the moment Jericho picked up the fucking mic and saved the fucking day. The other kid didn't even know. He looked like he was straight up freelance and all that shit. And Jericho was letting him run his mouth. Jericho took the mic, and I saw a transformation again. I know.
Santana Ortiz.
I think you guys need to check your TVs again, check your DVRs, and look at the moment that Jericho picked up the mic, man, and he transformed again into this new version. And I saw the transformation live, just his face. Like he said, you know what, I'm going to be an even bigger piece of shit now, man, more than ever. And I like it, man. I fucking like it.
You're a Jericho-holic.
Maybe I am, man, finally, after it only took 30 years.
Oh boy, don't let Andy find out.
He's earned my respect, man. And if he hasn't earned yours, then I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say if he hasn't earned your respect. Anyway, we've had enough of Jericho, okay? Realistically, it was only a 4. Okay, I'm hyping up Jericho because I think it's great to see. It's great to see Jericho still doing his thing at the top of his game. He can still cut promos. He can still put people over. His wrestling might need a little work, but honestly, I haven't seen him have a real full match in a while. So we'll see.
Good matches, though.
No, yeah. But we got to see what he's gonna do now that he's like 40 pounds lighter. Jericho lost a lot of weight, man. Anyway, after that, we had another match. I believe between Serena Deeb winning with a big tap out against Hikaru Shida in a Philly street fight, which I didn't have much interest for. I thought this match was going to be whack. I ended up giving it a 4-star because there was some pretty decent spots, and I think overall it was better than I thought it was going to be. So probably why I'm giving it a 4-star, because I didn't go into it with much expectation. Dave, what did you take from this?
I felt the same, but I enjoyed the use of the weapons and stuff that they did, and they do have a good feud, so I do enjoy their feud that they have, and they really go at it, because you saw Dave, she had like a freaking bump and a half. Right?
Yeah.
That thing was crazy. So they go really at each other. So
yeah, I didn't think it was going to be entertaining. I didn't think it was going to be an entertaining match, and they actually shut me up real quick.
So I'm the same. I give it a 4. It ended up being a good match and a very physical match. So
Yeah, it's true. Jose, what'd you think of that match?
I was watching the same show, but I must have watched it on a different channel.
Different channel, right?
You guys are so generous.
Satellite?
Generous with the fours.
Yeah.
I don't do fours like that. But okay. First of all, I got a problem with the name of the match. It's a Philly street fight. I didn't see a Philly street fight in there. If you guys saw it, and this is the hometown of ECW, I don't even think I saw a table, right? This is not a Philly street fight, guys. Let's just face it. This was just basically chairs and just girls hitting chairs. But I gotta say, Serena D did some nice spots. She did that knee breaker on the left knee on Sheeta a couple times on the chair. I thought that was cool. She did a nice swinging neck breaker that was a one-arm swinging neck breaker. I thought that was really innovative, so I thought that was good too. There were some decent spots in the match. I mean, the kendo sticks, it looked like they were getting really banged up, and especially Serena D, so they took that well. I mean, I was really interested, Serena D hit the detox. I thought it was over. 1, 2, 3, wasn't. 2, big pop.
Now, there was definitely like some big ass fucking hits in that match. The crowd was even chanting "Holy Sheeta" after the Super Falcon Arrow. A lot of kendo sticks, a lot of solid shots. Good action.
Falcon Arrow. There was Serena D. She just hit that freaking knee on the chair and did that Texas cloverleaf. I thought that was a good ending. 1, 2, 3. What is set up with Thunder Rose? I hope so. Like I said, I think Thunder Rose is a great character, great wrestler. I just don't like her in the promo, so I think that belt should just be gone. But overall, I'm gonna give this match give it a 2.5. Just for the name alone, just takes a couple stars away from me. It's not a Philly street fight. I didn't see one table. I'm a little disappointed at that, especially this is ECW hometown. So, give it that rating.
Yeah, no, I get that, man. I totally get that. Well, I'm sorry that match didn't deliver to you as much as it did to us, but I'm sure this next segment delivered to you when you saw MJF and Sean Spears basically telling Lexi to get the hell out of his frame. He made a phone call asking if this big guy would come help him out for a certain 6-figure payday. And obviously, he made a little hint saying that you can't teach that. So we know it's Big Cass probably. What do you think? Is it Big Cass? Is Big Cass coming to town? Mr. Morrissey on Impact now?
Yeah, of course. It has to be him. Who else would it be? Enzo?
Let me tell you, I'm freaking excited. I got goosebumps here, and it's not even the Coca-Cola that's shaking the glass. I literally got goosebumps with this. I've been waiting for this. This is his chance. And you know what? It makes sense because the girl that was interviewing MJF, that's his real-life girlfriend. That's his real-life
Yeah, but
girlfriend.
you're
So
okay.
does it make sense for this to happen? Yes.
Okay, but realistically, hold on. Let's say next week he shows up and him and Wardlow have a match. You want Wardlow going over with him right away, right? That guy's taking an L?
To be honest, I think Warlow would take the L.
Really?
Really. But don't get it twisted. He will win the match after that, and so MJF without a shadow of a doubt. But I really
There's
think
gonna be
he would take the
interruption
L on
in
this
March.
one.
Unless what if
Tony Khan
I don't-
wants to see
is
what he's
Enzo
about.
coming? Is Enzo coming with him?
Oh hell no, man!
I
Crazy.
think it's gonna be interruption. I don't
That's
think
a high
the match
risk,
is gonna
man.
end.
No, we don't want you, man. You
What?
Go dance somewhere else. Go dance in the Indies. We don't want you here. You can't teach that.
Damn. We'll get into that later. That sounded serious. After that, we had a huge promo.
Wrestle. What the fuck do I want?
I can't blame you there, man. That time on the pay-per-view where he got knocked
I
out.
wanna wrestle.
No. You remember that one time he got knocked out? He knocked himself out on the ropes?
Yeah,
Yes.
I remember, do you
Oh.
remember that
Hilarious.
time he was the cruiserweight champion? He didn't do shit.
Yeah, I
You
do.
remember that?
Yeah. I actually enjoy. I actually, that was the only time I ever watched that show. I thought it was funny. Of watching all these better wrestlers come out and look at this guy like a piece of shit. Like, why are you here? Why do you have this belt? It was
If I was
funny.
Tony Nese, I'd be crying because I'd be like, "Wow, this guy's a champion."
Well,
He
Tony
ain't doing
Nese is in AEW, so he can do whatever he wants now. Next, we had a big time promo from the House of Black coming out. That's what they were promoting. That was going to be a promo from the House of Black. But when they came out, there was another guy in a mask basically saying that he's been waiting for the right time to blindside them. Penta then comes out, and then followed by that, a huge return when Pac comes out, Ray Phoenix comes out to reform Death Triangle live on AEW Dynamite, which I love these guys. I love these guys. I love this faction. Like, it's such a good look. Their moves, their sets, the way they just walk together, and the name is so badass. Death Triangle. I mean, big fan. I thought I graded this whole segment a 5-star because you had 2 big surprises in one shot. Fantastic. I loved it. Jay, what did you think? Did you like it? Did you love it? Maybe.
So you said Jay, sorry. I loved it.
No, I did say Jay. Jay thought I said Dave?
I thought you said Dave. I'm sorry.
Okay. I'm gonna start calling you Jose now.
My apologies.
I'm gonna just say
No, my apologies.
It's all good.
I think you guys know how I feel of the House of Shits, okay?
The House of Shits.
I told you guys.
That's so fucking dirty, man.
Edge, Damian Priest does it way better. WWE does it way better. But whatever. We'll go to this Hocus Pocus shit, okay?
Hocus Pocus.
So we come off, but I'm gonna tell you just one thing that I liked about it. I'm still giving this a 2, but one thing I liked about it made Ray Phoenix look like a freaking star, but it also made Buddy Matthews look like a star, believe it or not. And that's what I like, and I would really like those two to fight it off. I think they would have a really great match, and I think we just saw a little sample of that. So I think Buddy Matthews come out like a star. That's why I'm giving it a 2. And plus Ray Phoenix return, of course.
So 2 huge returns, and you're only giving it a 2.
Absolutely. I don't need Brody King or Alistair back, but I'll tell you something.
But how about Pac
Right there.
and Penta and Ray Phoenix and the Death Triangle returning?
I already seen Pac a bunch of times, but I'm gonna tell you one thing: Fuego del Sol. That's the guy that needs to be Adam Page for the championship, right there. Fuego del Sol, right there.
Yeah, I love
See,
Fuego.
man. See.
Man.
I'd rather see fucking... Nah, man. I'd rather give the championship to Penta all day. All day. Penta, bro, is fucking...
No, but on the real overall, look, I've seen Pac a bunch of times. I've seen Penta. We've seen him in singles match the last few weeks.
No, man, we haven't seen Pac, bro. He was stuck overseas with this Corona fucking bullshit mandate that happened for so fucking long. He wasn't competing for like 9 months, bro. I've seen Pac maybe wrestle 5 times. Yeah, bro. Are you crazy?
I'm not crazy.
I'm not talking about in the Indies. I'm talking about on Dynamite, man. I can look it up.
You need to look it up.
You look it up.
Check the facts. I will.
He was stuck. He couldn't travel. Wow. Yo, Pac was off TV. The only thing you saw was 2 vignettes that he did. You saw vignettes. You didn't see him wrestle. Yeah, during the pandemic, but like we didn't see him a lot.
For a hot minute.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jay, you want to make a bet on that live? You want to make a bet on that on the live stream? $10. $10.
Need to make a bet.
$4.50.
It's your opinion against mine.
No, man, this is actually a fact against the fact.
That's a fact. He hasn't been around for a minute.
Anyway, after that, we had an interview with Darby Allin and Isaiah Swerve. Darby lets him know that AEW is Darby's house, and he can't just keep coming and joining companies and calling it his house. And you know what? I agree with Darby. When it comes to AEW, Darby can claim it's his house. He's been here for a long time. He's put it on the line. I remember that classic match with Jericho having him handcuffed when AEW first started, and you see this guy Darby Allin doing all this crazy shit. Handcuffed with his hands behind his back. He's taking bumps, getting up. I agree with Darby's statement on there. I didn't really grade that interview because it was short, but it was short and sweet and made Darby look good. Did you guys like that little interview that they had? Dave, Jay, anybody, somebody, everybody?
I don't say. It was just like a 5-10 second thing, so...
Yeah.
Nothing good? Yeah, it was bullshit. Anyway, after this, we had another shit show. I didn't like this because it was just too many guys in the ring. I gave it a 3-star tag. 10-man tag team match. The best part of the match was the end of the match when the Undisputed Elite revealed their new shirt, which I might have to buy. Adam Cole, Young Bucks, and Red Dragon get the big win versus the Varsity Blondes. Dante Martin, Brock Anderson, Lee Johnson. Adam Cole comes out to the big pop per norm. Young Bucks came out. I didn't hear the same pop for them, so you could tell Adam Cole was probably the fan favorite in this one. The best part, besides that pose in the T-shirt, was the quadruple trigger. I didn't like Kyle O'Reilly missing the knee to the face. If you noticed, he hit the chest. Other than that, I only give it 3-star. Nothing. The match was whatever, mediocre. You guys, Dave? Dave.
Same thing is
Same shit.
nothing special. It's just a regular, mixed tag, whatever. And went through the whole thing and had the ending with the knee and stuff like that, and so same feeling. It was a 3-star for me. That's it.
3-star, Jay.
I don't know what to rate it, to be honest. I don't like.
Come on, man. At least give it a 1-star.
I don't like 10-man tags.
No, I don't either. It's very untraditional. It's sloppy.
I'll give it I guess a 0.5 star. But I don't like 10-man tags because it never goes right, and you just set the perfect example with the knee trigger. So I think it made Bobby Fish look like a star, though. Control most of the match. If you guys didn't notice,
Yeah.
Did a nice explosive suplex. Lee Johnson.
Yeah,
did
that was
nice
sick.
Splash.
That was sick. I remember that.
Lee Johnson did that nice splash. I thought that was cool. I didn't like Dante Martin doing the splash. I thought that was super cheesy.
I'll give Dante Martin a shout out for getting like 12 feet in the air off the fucking ropes, though. That kid's got ups.
Yeah, but
That's about
we've
it.
seen that a million times,
Yeah.
and
But he landed. He landed well. He did.
I was just surprised with Bobby Fish. I thought he came out a little bit like a star here, and he controlled most of the match.
You know what I think of Bobby Fish? He looks like a fucking guy that works at the carnival. Okay? Fuck that guy.
Bobby Fish is a legend. Man.
Nah, Bobby Fish is the
Check
man, bro.
bag.
Nah,
He
Bobby
really
Fish is the man.
controlled this match. I'm really looking forward to him and.
Ah, man. Are you guys ready for this? Are you guys ready for this next shit I'm about to tell you that happened? I can't even believe I'm saying this. I can't believe this happened, but Chris Jericho basically hit Eddie Kingston with a fucking Hadouken. Excalibur was calling him a disgusting person. Why? Apparently Jericho, like I said, I know he's 5-star, but goddamn, now he's got powers like the Undertaker. You guys on screen just throwing fireballs. Like, I damn kid. Like, what's going on, man? What's going on, Jay? What's going on with this?
You're a Jericho fan.
Yeah, but are you okay? Forget about me though. I know. Listen, it's a 5-star fireball. It's a 5-star fireball.
That's terrible.
Yeah. But I'm asking you though. Are you okay with Jericho having Hadoukens now?
I'm not okay with Jericho on this.
At all.
No, I can't. You know what? I'm gonna tell all the fans out there. I had to rewind this piece of shit 4 or 5 times just to see where the fireball landed. You know where it landed? You're the Jericho Hall of Fame. Do you know where it landed?
Nowhere near his target.
Nowhere near his target. It landed right here, above his head. Oh my God! Why? Are you kidding me? You guys need to rewind it. I rewinded 4 times to see the fireball hit his ass. And
they just wanted to scare him.
The Rock and Stone Cold in one night, and he's doing fireballs above a guy, and a guy is literally on the floor selling the shit out of it, like he got hurt. But in reality, the fireball just. That's your boy, though.
Because Jericho's so good that he didn't want to hurt the guy. He just wanted to scare him. He wanted to make him feel the heat. But you know what I would have told? You know what I would have did if I was Jericho? If he wanted to make that guy feel the heat, he should have just told him to watch NXT 2.0 when Mandy Rose is on, and he'd feel the heat. He'd feel the heat.
Whoever wrote this piece of shit, if it was Tony Khan, this is an example of bad fucking book. What the fuck, man? A fireball?
Yeah, whatever, man. I thought it was a pretty stupid way to close out the show because it's the last thing you're going to see before the main event, which was a hell of a main event. I'm going to get right into it. 5-star right off the back. Non-stop action. Moves that you've never seen before. Barbed wire that doesn't cut anybody, but nobody cares because it still looked cool. It was great. It was a lot of fucking action in this, man. The girls looked great. Unfortunately, I'm a Sammy fan, but Sammy took the big L tonight. Scorpio Sky walked out real strong, picking up the TNT champion again, because Erin came out to congratulate him. And I believe he asked him for approval if he could be the next contender. I was real negative that there was a lot of commercials.
likable.
Oh, it's likable.
Because of the whole, the whole thing before where he said, if I win the championship, you're up next.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Okay,
They're gonna set
Yeah.
that up. I'm real negative on this though. A lot of commercials during the main event. I feel like don't put too many commercials during the main event. Like let us watch the main event. It was such a good match, and it shouldn't be put to that little screen that they do. All in all, it was fantastic to see an exciting ladder match close out AEW Dynamite. Not just like a normal like it was a very exciting ladder match. Jay, did you get to see the whole match? Did you love it?
Once again, I don't know what channel.
Here we really? No way. There's no way you didn't think this match was 5-star. Don't stress me out right now.
Wait, hold on. I gotta, in order to rate it, I gotta dissect it, right?
It's all
So
you.
I'm gonna start off with one thing you guys probably did not catch. When Excalibur mentioned during the match that Sammy beat Cody Rhodes for that NXT Championship to unify it, I thought that was a big statement there. I thought that gave AEW and especially Tony Khan has a lot of respect for Cody Rhodes. I thought that was really, I thought that was cool. I thought that was awesome, to be honest with you. So if anybody out there with the rumors with the beef, I think that kind of just seals it. I like the whole part of Sammy coming out, but once again, I'm not a fan of Tay Conti. I think it's still kind of holding him down. I think he could do this heel persona on his own. But the over kissing was just all over the place. There was some couple nice spots. I mean, I don't know if that was a 730 he was going for when Sammy climbed up the top and he hit Scorpio. And Scorpio was
Son, that shit was the 900.
I saw that 3 times. I really thought he landed on his head, but he didn't. But his head still hit the mat, so it kind of just knocked him out. So I can't really give a 5-star match to someone that was actually knocked out for at least 5, 6, 7 minutes at least. It has to be. He couldn't get up. We've seen a lot of referees going to him. You saw Tay Conti's face. That was real emotions right there. That's no bullshit. That was a really dangerous spot. A lot of fans kind of knew it. It's very dangerous. I'm glad he's okay. I thought he was concussed. Overall, after that, I don't know how this guy. You gotta give Sammy. He has balls, man. He literally. I don't know how he carried himself up to continue the match, and not only that, he jumped over a ladder to jump into a Scorpio cutter. Once you recover, I mean, you gotta give the guy his fucking dudes. I mean, what the fuck? I can't say nothing more about that guy. That takes fucking guts. You're actually trying to finish a match that you literally seriously got hurt. And it probably just knocked you the hell out for 5 minutes. So, for him to even finish the match, I didn't like that ladder with barbed wire. Once again, what the fuck? Do we really need to see fucking barbed wire attached to a ladder now?
Well, we shouldn't see barbed wire attached to a ladder that's not gonna cut somebody. If it's gonna cut you, Scorpio Sky took such a nasty bump on that barbed wire and he didn't get cut up. Not even one fucking cut. So what do you real quick? Because I want to dissect what you just dissected. You said what? What are you rating this match?
Like I said, it was a lot of nice spots.
No. What's the rating, baby? What's the rating? What's the rating?
I'm gonna go with a 2.5.
2.5. Okay, end it there.
Because he was knocked out.
Knocked out. Okay. Now, meanwhile, Dave, what's your rating on this? And I'll let you get your full take in a second. I just want to dissect Jose's shit.
I give it about a 4.
He gave it a 4. Okay. Now I'm giving it a 5. The reason I'm giving it a 5 is because, first of all, I don't think this guy was knocked out. Fucked up? Yes. Knocked out? No. He was selling, and he heard that crowd like go, whoa. He got fucked up for sure. He didn't get knocked out. There's no way you're gonna get. I've been concussed in the ring, Jose. You haven't. I've been.
I didn't know what happened.
He wasn't. He wasn't. I saw his eyes. He was selling. He was selling, and he was selling good. Real fucking good, to the point where you thought he got knocked out, and probably everybody in the arena got knocked out. And then he got up, and not only finished the match, but completed a sequence of sets that were so fucking perfect and flawless that there's no way you can walk out of that building unhappy that night. If you went to that AEW show tonight, you walked out a happy fucking person because you saw a banger of a main event. You saw a 5-star main event. Big time moves, big time spots. The girls made the action look legit. Dan Lambert got kicked in the fucking nuts harder than anyone I've ever seen on AEW. There was a lot to love in this match. I didn't like that Sammy lost because I'm a Sammy guy, okay? But he's going for that character change. Where, America's favorite couple and all this. You wish your girlfriend was as hot as mine. Easiest line to ever say if you want to piss someone off. So Sammy is obviously he's following the MJF route. He doesn't want to be the good guy. He wants to be an asshole right now. So that's what he's doing. Mission accomplished. You're an asshole and you lost your fucking title in a 5-star banger. That's my take. Dave, 4-star, but why? It wasn't good enough for a 5?
I gave it a 4-star because personally I'm not happy that Sky won it. I don't think that I don't like that this belt itself gets traded off so quickly. It's constantly changing hands, and I feel like it's giving it no real worth. Like if it's changing so much, what's it really worth to fight for? And I get the whole defending it every Dynamite or every Rampage. I could respect that, but I don't know. Like the fact that Sammy already has it 3 times. What's next now? Is he gonna go get it again? Now he's gonna be 4-time champion. Like what's the deal now? Who's gonna go to Sky now? Who's gonna fight Sky? Aside from Kazarian, obviously that's obvious, Kazarian. But is Kazarian gonna be Sky now? Is that gonna change hands again? Like I just don't get what they're trying to do, what direction they're going with the TNT Championship.
Well, you make a solid point.
Aside from that, I gave it a 4 because there was a lot of high spots and Sammy crazy ass trying to take these crazy moves and hopefully pray to God that he's okay because I'm a big fan of Sammy. I follow his blogs and everything.
He's awesome.
So I hope that he's okay, but I really think that he needs to chill with those crazy spots because one of these days he's gonna regret it, and we don't want to see something like that.
That's a big possibility. I don't want to see that either, but I'm basically taking it that you're giving it only a 4-star out of pure disappointment. If Sammy wins this match, you're probably giving it a 5-star. Okay, I get that, but you got to remember this title. First of all, I wanted to chime in on the one point you made that was really good. You're saying, what does this title even mean? What's it even worth? Well, how about this one? It's called the TNT title, and AEW is not even on TNT anymore. So what does the title really fucking mean? You have the TBS title, and Jade's rocking that. So what does the TNT title even mean? It's changing hands a lot. But you got to remember, this is I feel like a needle tester kind of title. They put this title to see, is this guy going to sell some shirts? Is this guy going to sell some merch? It's more like a rub kind of belt, but it shouldn't be used that way, especially when it is kind of like what you said. I feel like it is meaningless right now at this point.
I mean, in comparison, what kind of would this be considered your IC title for AEW?
I wouldn't even. If it was still on TNT. If it was still on TNT,
at this point, you can't really call it an IC title because it switches hands so many times. What's it worth? You know what I'm saying? That's where I feel like the title has lost its prestige.
Would you want to see?
I feel like it's already invalid.
All right, this next question goes out to Jay and to Dave. Jay, you can answer first. Would you want to see quickly, and yes or no answer, would you want to see a lightweight title in AEW?
Fuck no.
Okay, we added the fuck to it. Dave?
Hell no.
Big no. How about it was only on AEW Dark? That'd be okay?
I don't watch that piece of shit.
Okay, well, we've got to the end of the show. We're going to still be going on here a little bit with a couple of topics and questions. Overall, I gave Dynamite I gave it a 4 overall.
Shit, for real?
Yeah, I liked it. I had a good time tonight. I would have given it a higher rating if there was maybe another banger of a match. But, yeah.
Yeah, Jericho, man.
Yeah, there was a lot of 5-star... There was a lot of 5-star segments. There was. But Britt Baker brought the total down. If it wasn't for Britt Baker, It probably would be a 5-star Dynamite, but she bring it down to a 4 with that unenthusiastic promo. Okay, and you know what? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I love Jericho. He's a 5-star, but that fireball probably lowered it to a 4 too. That was not a good look. They did a big segment in the ring. Why are you gonna add that?
I feel like this show was more about entertainment than it was wrestling this week.
Well, that's a good way.
Last week it was a lot more wrestling. This week it was a lot more promos and little things in between instead of the actual matches.
Yeah, that's a good take on it, man. What are you giving Dynamite for tonight? Dave, what are you giving it?
I give it like a 3 probably.
Giving a 3. And Jay,
Yeah,
what are you?
Well, we know that AEW always starts off great and then it goes to shit. I thought the match, the main event is what it is, but hey, they gave it to a guy that not gonna.
Man, I don't give a fuck about any of that. What's the fucking rating right now, man? We got a time schedule to keep.
It's my time.
All right, fine.
It's my time. I don't give a fuck what you think.
I gotta kick it. Now I gotta kick it back to Dave after you.
All I'm saying is that I agree with y'all that Scorpio Sky is not gonna put bust to seat. Should have been Sammy. Okay, I agree with y'all on that, but
okay,
it is what it is. They did what they did. So overall, for me, I give it a 3.5, just for the beginning, because AEW always starts off with great wrestling, and that's what they did here with FTR.
Yeah, that was a great match.
I think they set the tone.
I agree with that.
I like the Eddie Kingston, Jericho face-off on that first promo. The second promos was shit. That first promo was really good, though. So they were good, too. Sheeta and that kind of surprised me a little. They had some spots, but overall the match wasn't that great. But there was some spots there that I thought were cool with the kendo sticks. But overall, I give it a 3.5 just for FTR. I think they held it down.
And Dave, you said you gave it a 3?
A 3.
And why are you giving it a 3?
Well, like I said, I feel like it was more full of entertainment stuff than actual wrestling. So that's where I feel like it dropped. The last match was very entertaining because it was spotty and all that stuff, and you could look back and say, oh, that was a great match because of all the spots they did. But aside from that in the beginning, there was really not much wrestling when you could think about it. It was more about what promo was better than the other, and so for me that's where it fell down in rating, and I put it down to a 3.
I can understand that.
I'm sorry, Savage.
No, you're good. You're good.
I just think that if it was a different ending, that if Sammy were to keep the belt, and like I said, I'm not a fan of Tay Conti, but if he were to keep it, I would have rated a 4. I think I would have just gave it a 4.
That probably would have changed my mind too.
Yeah, it would have definitely changed my mind for sure.
Well, I'm giving it a 4 because at the end of the day, I was entertained from the moment the bell rang. Opening match was great. You had a lot of spots. I love seeing Jericho. He's a superstar. It's in the Sammy match. The Sammy match, they closed the night off right for me. I'm giving it a 4. We have a big pay-per-view coming up. We don't know any matches about it yet. Forbidden Door is coming up. I wish we had some kind of match announced for it right now. Basically, there's a lot of possibilities for some big dream matches. Are there any matches in particular you two want to see, Dave, first? Anything that comes to mind that...
I mean, I saw a rumor. This is just a rumor that maybe Kenny will be wrestling Will Ospreay on this pay-per-view. I don't know if there's any truth behind it.
Wow.
But I did run into something that mentioned it, and I was like, oh, wow, that would be a big surprise if they did something like that. So, probably, if anything, I would look forward for something like that.
Awesome. This is in Chicago again.
Yeah. Chicago, United Center.
Jay, how about you? You have a dream match in mind?
It's funny how you mentioned Omega, because my dream match is actually Omega versus Jay White, but I know that wouldn't happen at that pay-per-view. But I would like to see them fight for the second time.
I'm sure that's going to happen one day. There's a lot of hype for that match to happen.
Yeah, they're going to use the Bullet Club thing all over again, probably, and beef it up.
Yeah,
I can see that happening.
They will have a great match.
Well, we have a lot more coming up with AEW later in the week. We're going to have Rampage, where Samoa Joe is going to defend the Ring of Honor TV title against Trent Beretta. And you're also going to have a very interesting match. We already got Danhausen to basically make Hook say his first words on TV. And on Friday night, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to get the AEW Rampage debut of Danhausen versus Hook. And right now,
It's not a match.
talking,
It's a face-to-face.
it says versus.
He says wrestling.
It says versus here.
Face-to-face.
It says versus. This is a match.
Oh no! Don't tell me that because it literally Danhausen challenged and said to a wrestling.
No, it's face-to-face. They're just going to have a face-to-face competition. Son.
So what they're gonna say for the pay per view? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what's to come of this. Honestly, I still don't know what to think of Danhausen. All I know is I saw a couple of videos of Danhausen before he was on AEW of something he did at an indie show where he was dancing on the apron, and I don't know. I've never seen anything that makes me want to say, yeah, this guy's a money player. Bring him in.
Check this out.
Like,
He's selling more merch, right? And I think it would be a better upgrade, and we could just get rid of Orange Cassidy. Keep that hands in. Yeah, why not?
You don't like orange neither?
You don't like freshly squeezed?
Nah, we kick his ass out. You don't need him. Danhausen selling merch like crazy, getting pops. I think he's an upgrade.
Here's an interesting question. All right, I'm gonna ask a question right now. You guys feel free to jump in. Whoever wants to answer it first, whoever comes to your mind. Out of all the people that have been released from AEW, name the first person that comes to your mind that you wish they were still here.
Joey Janella.
Okay.
Joey Janela's holding it down. He's a little hurt right now. He hurt himself in the last GCW event, but he held it down. I think he has a strong mind. I think he's a little misunderstood, and I think that's why they did want to do anything in it. Anyway, whatever AEW did with him, it was always a hardcore match. It was never like straight up. I think he was underutilized. I heard
he's bad in the locker room. He's not liked in the locker room.
He had a persona. I think he's just misunderstood, but I think that's one dude they should have kept and maybe used better.
I think they should have brought back the Brian Kendrickson. You don't like him?
What was the whole reason that they didn't? It's something that he said.
Some comment he made 16 years ago.
Yeah, they always go back to like the past and shit.
You know who I like to see?
Who?
Miro. Where the fuck is Miro?
Well, Miro's not gone. He's just, I think he was hurt.
Yeah, but like he just like disappeared out the
faces. Don't worry.
They did like some promos here and
they're
there.
Gonna
gone.
They're gonna save his return for some hype ass shit, maybe.
Well, be good.
Like all this talk about his wife, my wife this, my wife that, and that's it. No.
Well, Miro's always talking.
Because I ain't around.
Miro's always talking to his God. If you don't watch his promos, my God, you guys fucking going in, bro.
The last couple of promos he did, he kept on saying, "My God brought my wife to me."
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. It's going in, man.
So I was like, okay, where is the wife now? So I'm waiting for her to come out. Then he could disappear. So it's like, okay, so what happened? Your God took away both of you? What's going on here?
Pretty much, man. Pretty much. But AEW's been fire so far. This year, I think it's been its best year. I don't know if you guys agree with me.
No.
No way?
No.
I think they've been getting a lot of traction. The ratings are going up.
The year that Kenny was the champion was their best year so far.
Best year? Okay. So you guys are really unhappy with Hangman Adam Page. You don't think he's doing a good job?
I'm not saying I hate Adam Page. I'm just disappointed how they're using him as champion. I'm disappointed.
For me,
I expect better.
His vignettes and his mic work aren't as good as his in-ring work. His matches are all five. No, I'm not saying he doesn't speak well. They don't give him the opportunity. I'm saying they don't give him the opportunity to really speak that much. They keep him off TV a lot. They keep him off the mic a lot. I don't know if it's to protect his image or to just add some kind of mystique to him. So people have they're like, oh, I want to see a Hangman. I want to see Hangman. I've seen Hangman wrestle live. That shit is a good time. He's a good fucking wrestler.
Savage. They're just booking him wrong. This is a prime example. Like, this is your champion. He's fucking great, not on the mic but in the ring, and you're using him like this. Like, really? Come on.
That's why he cannot lose. He cannot lose to CM Punk.
He can do a lot better.
He has to lose to fucking Undisputed Elite, man. It will set up such a better storyline. And he doesn't have to lose now. He can lose at the next pay-per-view. The next pay-per-view.
I just think that's not going to happen. I think...
I want the prediction. Hangman Punk. Who's winning, Jay?
Punk.
Dave?
Hangman.
I'm going with Hangman. 2-1. We called it here tonight. I'm going with Hangman.
Be a three-way bet on the next episode.
I'm going with Hangman, man. All right. How about some predictions for Samoa Joe defending the Ring of Honor title? I think 100% Samoa Joe is winning that match.
Yeah, come on. Like,
100%, right?
I don't know.
We got to talk about that one.
100%. 100%.
It's a no-brainer. Come on out.
Did they announce any matches for next week's Dynamite?
Yeah, Bobby Fish versus Jeff Hardy. I think that's going to be a great match. I told you, Bobby Fish held it down today with that.
Bobby Fish is 100% winning that match because the Hardys are here to lose.
I hope so.
The Hardys are here to lose. Know it, love it, and remember it. Yeah, like this one day. Yeah.
Overall, Bobby Fish
Yeah.
held it down. Like I like how the tournament is. I like how the people are, like the contestants and stuff.
I had the four
I think it's
people
They're pretty good
for the Owen Hart Final Four. Where
Pretty
is
good. We know Adam Cole is there.
it's Adam Cole. It's definitely the guy that won tonight in the opening match. Dax Hardwood.
Dax Hardwood.
The guy that opened tonight.
Did. Here it is. Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly, Samoa Joe, and Dax Hardwood. Final four Owen Hart. Predictions? Dave? It's a little harder because you got four options.
Yeah.
Say the names again.
Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly, Samoa Joe, and
Okay.
Dax Hardwood.
Okay.
That's a tough.
Between Adam and Sam.
And Samoa, right?
All right, check this
But
out.
who's winning? You got to pick one.
I'm throwing the curveball. I'm going
I'm
with
throwing
Kyle.
Cole.
You going with Kyle?
I'm going with Kyle.
I'm going Cole.
I'm going to go with...
And if not Cole, it's because he's still going for the belt.
But I think Cole will put Kyle over.
I have a feeling that Samoa Joe is about to win the tournament, and then that same guy that attacked him last time is going to attack him again, cause him to lose, and Adam Cole is going to be your winner, baby.
Well, I just think a great match in Double or Nothing will be Adam Cole versus Kyle O'Reilly. We've seen that twice in NXT. I think that will be a great match here in AEW. And they're free to do whatever the F they want to do. Yeah.
You think they will do that there, though? I think they will build a story
I
for
think
that.
they will do other moves that they couldn't do in NXT, but I think it will be a great match. I mean, we've seen it twice already. in NXT,
Obviously-
so I think it will be a great match.
They're getting ready to start a feud with Jurrasic Express and Team Taz. Can you see Team Taz taking the titles from Jurrasic Express? Because that's a pretty good... I mean, on paper, that's a good tag team. Ricky Starks and Powerhouse Hobbs. That's a pretty good tag team. Can you see them being the tag team champs?
I could see Ricky Starks staying in commentary in Rampage. Rock on, TBS.
I thought you would like him.
Great.
I thought you were a Rock fan.
Oh, he's a great fit for him there. He sits perfectly there with Taz. It's perfect. Perfect for him. Every Friday night at 10 o'clock, we can catch Ricky Starks there. That's what I think about
So you're not a fan of that tag team then?
No, I'm not a fan of that shit. I'm not a fan of that shit.
Yeah.
No.
And Dave, how about you? Do you think they make a good tag team? I'm pretty sure they make a solid tag team. I don't know.
I think it will. If it was Hobbs and Brian Cage, it would be better. But I don't know what happened to Brian Cage.
There you
That
go.
would have been a better tag team together. That
There
would
you
have been
go.
powerhouses together. What do you think?
It's like a Legion of Doom kind of combo.
Or like
Yeah,
Hogan
the
and
big,
Savage,
two
right?
big guys together.
They might as well just come out with the fucking spikes, do the Doomsday device, and call it a day. Rinse and repeat.
Mega powers.
Yeah, shit. Why not? Yeah, it's a
There you go,
possibility.
yeah.
Well, all in all, AEW was a lot of fun tonight. We had a lot of fun doing the show for you guys. Thanks again to Jay and Dave for being here live. This has been Wrestling with Savage. Tune in. Make sure you follow, subscribe. You can catch the show on Twitch, on Facebook, on YouTube, and you can also check out a bunch of other content that you can't see anywhere else except on TikTok. The best thing to do is search for Wrestling with Savage or go to GreekIsSavage.com and you can get all the links for the shows, including the Spotify, so you can watch it from your car. Maybe you don't have time to watch us. Maybe you don't like the way I look. Maybe you don't like the way Jay looks. He's looking at you right now. Maybe you don't like it. Maybe you don't want to watch him. But you can listen to him. You can listen to him. And you can listen to Dave almost every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday night with some random shit thrown in between. We have a lot left that we're going to do before the year is over. We're going to get into the Mount Rushmore of professional wrestling. We're going to get into the greatest finishing moves of all time. We're going to get into the best matches of all time. We're going to get into the best gimmicks, the best heels, the best characters, maybe even a top 10 Vince McMahon moments. I don't know. There's so many possibilities, guys. And if you ever have an idea for us, something you want to see us talk about, you can go ahead and leave a comment. And I'm sure one of us will spot it. And maybe, just maybe, we'll do a show just for you. Either way, have a good night. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And just keep watching wrestling, man, because it's fucking great. Take care, guys. Have a good night. And we'll see you next time here for, I believe, SmackDown and Rampage, where hopefully Ricky Starks is doing his thing. Jay's out of here. He's done. He's going back to... He's going back to sleep. He's out. Dave's holding his laughter. We're still live, baby. You're not going anywhere. You know what? We're going to do another hour. Surprise! Hey, Dave, it's just you now. We can switch this. It's okay. We still got this. I didn't end the show yet.
You got knocked out or something?
Yeah, you got knocked out. I don't know. Now it's just Dave and me. We can go for another 20 minutes probably. On Jose's bitch ass. Jose's not here to defend himself now. He's not here. I don't know, man.
His computer went to shambles there.
I don't know. We're still live. If you guys are watching, let's see. Maybe somebody is watching. Let's see. Is anybody watching us? We can find out. Had a couple of people watching us on Twitch yesterday. Oh, well, somebody's watching. I don't know who. It's probably Lally. On Jose's bitch ass. Jose's not here to defend himself. Oh, Joe. My boy Joe was watching. He made a comment. I don't know.
Oh, word.
Yeah, Joe made a comment. He said, great show, brother. Thank you, Joe. If you're still watching, appreciate you, Joe. Appreciate the comment. We're going to try to keep doing more for you.
Thank you.
Let's see if anybody said anything on Twitch. That was kind of funny. That's a good, blooper right there. Jose just straight up fucking...
Oh, look, he's back.
He's back. He's back.
He returned.
Surprise! I'm back.
On this, bro, is a bad plastic angle, man.
Damn, son.
I don't got the angle.
Damn, son.
But overall, this show is good, bro. It ended a long time ago. So.
No, this show's still going. We're still live.
We're still live right now.
We're still live. What's up? This is unfiltered right now, man. We got
behind the scenes.
He covers all things, and we had a couple of comments on Twitch too. All right, so yeah, some people are watching. It's not.
They probably watched.
It's not bad.
Fell off the fucking table. That's what
Your table made it on the show. That's all I know.
Oh well, shit happened.
Your table made it on the show. He's got that can of Coke right now. That fire. Damn,
Shit is
man.
hot as fuck.
Bloopers, man. Anyway, that's Wrestling with Savage, folks. Sometimes we're going to do stupid shit like this, and you get to watch it. So, yeah. Thanks for watching.
Take two.